Hello, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy128, and I bring to you game number 2 between CubeRixilius and CubeTantanix, aka Roland, versus Gino. This is gonna be on 12 Dream Altar. First game, spoiler alert. Derp, derp. Spoiler alert, Tantanix actually overrun Rixilius's little forgate attack. Rixilius tried to fake the expansion, canceled the Nexus at the last moment, but it didn't really matter because Gino actually had a lot of Zerglings already prepared. Not that Gino scouted it, but he already had a lot of Zerglings on the way. He made 28 Zerglings at one point, and he was just really planning to attack. So bad timing there on the part of Rixilius. And let's see what happens here in game 2. They're gonna be spawning cross positions, the farthest possible spawn locations on this map. First, Dream Altar, one of the new maps that is basically old now. Well, I don't know. There are a lot of huge macro games that occur on this map. I believe this is the largest map on the ladder pool, and in StarCraft 2 in general. So we may be in for a long macro game right here. CubeTantanix though, let's see what he's doing. No pool yet. He may be going for a 15 hatch just because this is a very large map. However, 4 gates are rather effective. I mean, especially I did lose the 4 gate at one point on this map. Despite the huge rush distance. So the Rixilius here walling off his front, leaving just a large enough gap for a stalker to fit through. Nice wall off right there. However, the pylon there will be a weak point. Let's see if that comes into play later on in the game. Let's bring up the production tab. And the gateway now going down for Rixilius. That is, of course, his first gateway. Very standard, very standard. Looks like here comes pool which followed this hatchery. So Gino going for hatch first macro mindset here on his part. Has already scouted the Protoss base. The drone has just now entered the wall in. No zealot being produced. So Rixilius will be opting to go for his stalker first, which is pretty fine. Sometimes I like getting stalker first or zealot first. But okay. I eat my words. Rixilius makes a zealot right there, which I would actually recommend because the threat of Zergling run-by is very eminent. So here comes the Cyberman Explorer. We should be seeing the Warp Gate research right about now. There you go, right on cue. However, the stalker will be slightly delayed because Rixilius opted to go for a delayed zealot. This probably just trying to be a little test. Gas now going up, and it's just now up. Drone transfer also on the way. Second queen in production. 2 Zerglings now coming out for Gino, and looks like we have the Stalker. No, a Sentry coming out for Rixie. And wow, he's actually putting down a very fast Twilight Council. He could be going for DTs right here in this game. That would be the only logical explanation. I don't see any other gateways. He just wants to rush straight for Dark Templar, which he should get around the 6-7 minute mark. If my timings are correct, because I believe the Dark Shrine takes as long as a Nexus to build. So looks like we have a Spine Core now, just for precaution. A precautionary measure for security purposes. And nothing interesting going on. Looks like second gateway and third gateway now going down. 2 gas up for Rixilius. Warp gate is two-thirds of the way done, and wow, Gino is just mass pumping drones. All these eggs are gonna pop out as drones. However, I do not see any evolution chamber nor a lair coming from Tantanix, so this Dark Templar attack might be helpful. This probe though, which would have played a huge role if it just placed on a pylon, is just died. And looks like Lair Tech now on the way for Tantanix. Will it be in time though? Lair takes 80 seconds. Dark Shrine is well on the way. So Tantanix should be safe. He should be able to get the Lair up. And if he's even throwing down an evolution chamber, this may be for upgrades, of course. But yeah, definitely Gino will be prepared for any Dark Templar. I'm not in the slightest bit worried. Another spine crawler in between the bases. Lair is just almost now done. Dark Shrine finishing in 10 seconds. The Lair should be finishing in 20 seconds. And if the pylon though, if the probe here just planted a pylon, the Dark Templar would have had in a window of opportunity to kill as many drones as possible. So very nice probe snipe here from Tantanix. That's gonna make a huge difference. And just as I'm about to say something, a Spore Crawler now comes up. So 2 DTs are now moving out for Rixilius, and there are a couple of Zerglings here. The expansion almost done now for Rixie, or aka Roland. And Gino ahead in the drone count as expected. Zerglings delayed the Zergling speed, almost done. 16 Zerglings on the way, and looks like we're gonna have another Night Attack and Blink now being researched from Rixilius. Forge also going down, but again we have another Nidus Worm, so it looks like we have 2 Overlords in position for the Nidus Worm. Will this Nidus attack be effective? Rixilius doesn't have that much to defend. Looking at the unit counting station, he has 32 Zerglings. Well, Gino has, and where will he put down? Hold that thought. The Dark Templar trying to kill the Nidus Worm. The Dark Templar are able to take out the Nidus Worm, and this could extend the game for Rixilius. Will he do it? 2 more hits, and oh no, the Dark Templar go down, and here comes the Nidus. Rixilius is aware though that there is an Nidus Worm on the way, and the Stalker is just there to spot it. However, the Nidus Worm is gonna pop, and all the Zerglings are gonna flood into the base. Here come the Zerglings for Gino, and they are rallied directly to the probe line. This is gonna be a mass eco attack. That Nidus Worm though is taken out, but the probe line for Rixilius, 7 probes down. However, he does warp some Dark Templar, and so the Dark Templar will be able to take out the Zerglings, but this definitely hurt Roland's economy very much. But we have another Nidus Worm on the way. It looks like Gino is going to continue the pressure. He has how many Zerglings? He has 35 Zerglings. He reproduced all his Zerglings during that attack, and here comes a Nidus Worm. Looks like this is going to be rallied to the natural, and here comes another attack. Looks like Gino has now changed the rally point, and here come more Zerglings flooding into Rixilius' base. Rixilius has moved his forces back up front and will have to travel through this small choke, and the Zerglings are just gonna eat up all the probes. How many probes are down? 18 probes, and Aspires on the way. 3rd hatchery also on the way for Gino, and Gino is just ransacking Rixilius' economy. Rixilius trying to scramble his forces. However, the Zerglings may be able, no, they won't be able to take out this army, but here come more Zerglings. Gonna kill as many probes as possible. 20 Zerglings are in production. These Zerglings are gonna kill the Stalkers, keep the Nidus Worm alive, and all the probes here have been killed. Looking at the probe count, 19 probes have been killed for well, 19 probes have been killed, and Rixilius is in a huge fix. He should have put on a pylon right away when that happened. Looks like there comes another Nidus Worm, but these 2 gateways are going to spot that. However, Rixilius is not responding. He is too busy in front with these Zerglings, and here comes another Nidus attack from Gino, continuing to pound on the economy of Rixilius, and Rixilius stabs GG's and wins the game. And that was intense. So excellent use of Nidus Worms there from Gino, able to take down Rixilius for a 2nd time. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's move on to game number 3.